So the Yankees have added a pitcher today, and it is one of their own, Luis Gil. He looked pretty good last season. He hasn't really looked good this year in the minor leagues. However, his ERA, in my opinion, is a little bloated. It's over 9. It looks really bad when you see it for yourself. And you think, man, why did they call this kid up? Well, his last 2 starts weren't all that bad, especially his last one. He has 2 really bad starts this year. The one start gave up 6 runs, couldn't get out of the second inning. And another start, I believe he gave up 5 runs, couldn't get out of the third. But other than those 2 starts, he's been pretty good. There's one start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs. His last start, 5 innings, gave up 2 runs. So the Yankees are hoping to bring him in for him to give their rotation a rest. That's the point of this move. To give their rotation a rest. He's on the 40-man roster. He pitched well last year for us. He had a 3 ERA. He did pretty good. So Luis Gil, with some big league experience, he's actually still technically a rookie, but with some big league experience, he's going to come up, make a spot start for the Yankees. He won't really stick around, most likely. I don't really foresee that happening. It's just the Yankees have a bunch of games that they're playing that they need to rest some of their starters. And that's what they're doing, and that's the purpose that Luis Gil is giving them. What happens, though, if Luis Gil all of a sudden, let's say today he goes 5 innings, gives up 1 run, 8 strikeouts? That would be a dazzling performance. He's actually pitching against the White Sox, so he's not pitching today against Toronto. He's pitching against the White Sox in that 4-game set. But what happens if he has that big of an impact start? Well, number one, good for Luis Gil and good for the Yankees. I mentioned in my previous video, and so did my buddy Jason over at River Ave, he mentioned it too, that it's all well and good that Nestor is having a very good season, but he's never pitched 150 innings before. Severino, it looks like he's getting tired now. Like he's a little off. And if you expect him to pitch 150 innings when he hasn't done so in years, he hasn't been a full-time starter since 2018. So if you expect him to go in there and pitch 150 innings, that's silly. So the Yankees are going to need some of these starts from either Luis Gil, Clark Schmidt. They're going to need that. And Gil, first start of the season for the Yankees, kind of rocky start for his year down in AAA. But we'll see how well he pitches against Chicago. I'm honestly excited. I love when the prospects come up and they get to show us and we get to see, hey, maybe this kid has it. And we're going to see for Gil. And I really, really hope he does for his sake. He's one of our top pitching prospects. Last season, he looked pretty good. So me personally, I'm excited for Gil. But will he do well against the White Sox? That remains to be seen. But he could serve as a spot starter throughout the year for the Yankees, for sure. And he could be that guy that gives the rest of that rotation rest. Because let's face it, like I said, Cortez hasn't pitched 150 innings in his career. Sevy hasn't pitched a full year since 18. That's a long time. So you're depending on these 2 guys, and they might not give you that full season. They could, but they most likely won't. Maybe Nestor will. He'll have a breakout year. He'll pitch 150, 170 innings. That's best case scenario. But if you're trying to give those guys rest, Luis Gil is granted this opportunity, and I'm excited for it. So, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below and also hit that like button before you go. That's all. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.